Hi, water keepers. I wanted to provide you with a meditation resource to help you rehydrate parched areas in your body, areas that need more hydration throughout the day. If you're noticing an area of muscle tension or tightness, or just an aching feeling like there's more with more fluidity and relief that you want to send to that area, this is the meditation to help you redirect your attention and intention to parts of your body that need rehydration. And as I am acutely observing the drought and wildfire conditions that are affecting much of North America and probably in lots of areas around our world right now, you might want to tune in to your local area and see what's going on in terms of how the water is flowing. Are you guys in drought? Is there flooding? Is there diversion? There's such a parallel process between areas of stuck stress and dehydration in human bodies as there is in the earth body. And as I look at the wildfire maps in California and the west coast of North America right now, it to me, when I tune into the body of the earth, this is an area of stuck stress, of parched earth that needs rehydration. And so let's start with rehydrating the areas in our body that need rehydration, and then we will also from that place be able to tune in to the body of the earth and redirect hydration to those areas of the earth that also need our loving attentions and intentions for rehydration. And that's really always been the mission of the Water Keepers community is we rehydrate and restore the flow of water in our own bodies, and then we together collectively do that for the body of the earth. So let's start with focusing on any areas in your body that feel stuck or tight and just might need some rehydration. Okay? All right. Ring a bell to help us switch gears. You can just go ahead and bring yourself here. Like I said, every time we focus on our body and our body of water, it's important just to give ourselves time to settle in, to bring all parts of us together and home. We physically may be here, but let's bring ourselves, our attentions and our intentions here so we can be really present and aware of what's going on, what needs our attention. And like we did on our call last week, just bring your focused attention to any area of your body that feels tight, feels a little achy, feels a little tight. And let's just bring your breath, bring your attention to your breath first and foremost. Reconnecting to your breath. Just noticing the passage of air moving in and out through your nose. And then bring your attention to the area of your body that feels tight. Feels like it could use some increased flow and fluidity and lubrication. There might be several areas, but just focus on one. It's important to just kind of bring all of your focus to one area. And like the water systems, when one area opens up and clears out, it spreads. So focus on the area that you'd like to bring increased flow, fluidity, and hydration too. And then bring your breath to that area. Breathe into that area. Take some nice, long, deep breaths. As if you could reach all the way down into the cells of that area. And we're going to return to the image of the capillary network that we've been working with. That really intricate web of life that's one red blood cell in diameter, so like micrometers. Really tiny. Just bring your attention to that tiny area within the cells, the tissues of the area of your body. Imagine your breath reaching that section, exchanging oxygen with that section in your body. Just imagine the blood flowing to that area, lubricating it, giving it nutrients, taking away any waste products that no longer is needed there. Just opening up flow and energy to that area. You might just let that area spread as the flow of your attention opens the capillary networks from that area of your body and extends the flow out. Extends the flow out. You might want to just intuitively move your body any way that it feels called to help continue to move and lubricate and just push the flow of fluid into your tissues. You might want to provide some touch to wherever you are sending attention to, and I would recommend a light touch, because any extreme pressure will stop the flow, and we're talking about rehydration right now. We're not really working on necessarily the musculoskeletal mechanics. We're working on rehydrating the tissues, the fascial layer. So just visualizing any areas of stuck tension. If you move the fascial layer and it feels crinkly and crackly, that's like the dehydration. But as you bring fluid to that area, the movements will become more smooth and liquidy and silky. But it's an ongoing practice, because our bodies get dehydrated just moving through the routine movements of life. So it's really a daily practice of noticing what areas need rehydration, sending breath, visualizing the capillary systems actually opening up in those areas. Sending some touch. And then repeating this maybe on a different section of your body. All right, so I hope that was a useful, short tool to help you drop into areas of stuck stress and dehydration in certain parts of your body. And we will continue the journey. Okay, thank you, water keepers.